Hi, I'm Ralph, the Ageless Runner, and welcome to episode 2 of my video series on the long run. Let me ask you something. Have you ever hit the wall in a long run? You know, you're cruising along, everything feels fine, and suddenly your legs turn to concrete, your energy tanks, and your brain is screaming, just stop. This dreaded crash happens to so many runners, and here's the thing, it's almost always preventable. The secret is fueling. The right food and drink choices before, during, and after your long run can mean the difference between powering through with confidence or dragging yourself home in misery. And just to be clear up front, this video is primarily for carb-eating runners. If you follow a strict carnivore or meat-only diet, you're relying on ketones and fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. That's a different approach, and while it can work for some, the strategies I'm about to share are designed for those of us who eat carbohydrates. So why does fueling matter so much on the long run? Here's the science. Your muscles store energy as glycogen, which is basically carbohydrates packed in your muscles and liver. But those glycogen stores are limited. Most runners have enough for about 75 to 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours if you're a well-trained runner. After that, the tank runs dry. That's when your body tries to switch to burning more fat. But fat, while abundant, is a much slower burning fuel. Imagine trying to run your car on molasses instead of gasoline. You can keep moving, but not very fast. That's why you hit the wall. When you take in fuel during your run, usually in the form of carbohydrates, you're topping off that tank. You're giving your body quick energy it can use immediately, which helps delay fatigue and keeps your pace steady. And it doesn't stop when the run ends. Recovery nutrition matters too, because those glycogen stores need to be rebuilt for your next training session. Without proper fueling, your next few workouts may suffer. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you. So let's start with what to eat before your long run. Now, a common myth is that you should carb load the night before. Have a big pasta dinner, eat piles of bread and stuff like that. But here's the truth, that often backfires. A heavy carb meal late in the evening can sit in your stomach for hours, leaving you feeling bloated, sluggish, or even too full to sleep well. That's not the kind of preparation you want before a long run. Instead, shift that carb emphasis back 48 hours. 2 nights before your long run or race, go ahead and have that carb-rich dinner. Rice, pasta, potatoes, pair with lean protein and some veggies. This gives your muscles time to stock up on glycogen without compromising your rest. The night before your run, keep it lighter and simpler. Think balanced, easy to digest foods, some grilled chicken with rice, a small baked potato, or a burrito bowl with lean protein. You wake up feeling fueled, but not weighed down. Then on the morning of your run, the goal is a light, carb-focused snack 1.5 to 2 hours before you head out. A slice of toast with peanut butter and banana, a plain bagel with jam, a small bowl of oatmeal with honey. Familiar, simple, and easy to digest. And don't forget hydration. A glass of water with breakfast, maybe coffee if that's your routine, but no overloading. The goal is to start your run feeling fueled and comfortable, not sloshy. Let's talk about fueling during the long run. And here's the golden rule. Start early and fuel consistently. Don't wait until you feel tired. By then it's too late. Most runners should begin fueling around the 45 to 60 minute mark. After that, aim for 30 to 60 grams of carbohydrates per hour. That could be 1 gel every 30 minutes or a sports drink plus some chews, depending on what your stomach tolerates. So options do include gels and chews, which are easy and convenient, are my preferred method, or a sports drink like Gatorade or Tailwind, and I also use Tailwind. Real food if you prefer, like dried fruit, pretzels, even a bit of honey. I knew a runner who would make a jelly sandwich on white bread, cut it into fours, and take that with them during their run. And hydration also fits right alongside this. Take small sips of water every 15 to 20 minutes, adjusting for heat and sweat rate. And don't forget electrolytes on hot days or runs longer than 90 minutes. Sodium is key to our bodies to keep us balanced and avoid cramping. And one more tip, practice your fueling in training. Don't wait for race day to see how your stomach handles a new gel. Train your gut the same way you train your legs. So the run's done. Now what? This is where recovery fueling kicks in. After you run, your glycogen stores are depleted and your muscles are craving nutrients to repair. You've probably heard of the golden window. That's 30 to 60 minutes after exercise when your body is most primed to absorb nutrients. And yes, it's real. Here's the formula, carbs plus protein. Aim for a 3-to-1 to 4-to-1 ratio of carbs to protein. Some practical examples include chocolate milk, which is a classic recovery drink, a fruit smoothie with Greek yogurt, a turkey sandwich with a sports drink, or a protein shake with a banana on the side. This combo refills your energy stores, helps muscles repair, and reduces soreness. Skip it, and you'll probably feel sluggish the next day. And again, hydrate. Replace the fluids you lost, ideally with water, plus electrolytes if it was a hot run. Let's cover some mistakes I see runners make. Number 1, skipping breakfast before a long run. It's like you're starting with a half-empty tank. Number 2, waiting too long to fuel mid-run. Once you feel depleted, it's hard to bounce back. Number 3, only drinking water. Without electrolytes, you risk hyponatremia on hot days. That's too much sodium in your blood. And number 4, trying new foods on a long run day. That's a recipe for disaster. Fueling is like any part of training. It takes practice. Get to know what works for your body, so by the time race day arrives, it's automatic. Now let's recap. Fueling matters because glycogen is limited in your body. 2 nights before your long run, enjoy a carb-rich dinner. The night before, keep it simple and easy. On the morning of, have a light carb snack. During your run, start fueling early and consistently. I start at 45 minutes and do a gel every 30 minutes. After your run, enjoy carbs plus protein in a 3-to-1 to 4-to-1 ratio to help you recover faster and feel stronger for your next workout. Bottom line, fueling isn't optional. It's part of training. Just like pacing your long run builds aerobic endurance, practicing your fueling builds your guts endurance. Now in our next episode, we'll shift gears from the physical to the mental. How to build that toughness you need to keep running when your brain says stop. You won't want to miss it. And if you're new here, I'd love to have you stick around and be a subscriber. Click that subscribe icon also. Again, I'm Ralph, the Ageless Runner. I'm here to help you run smarter, go longer, and stay ageless. Thank you.